What's good, YouTube? It's Nas, and we're back with another video. Road to 300 subscribers, of course. And today I had a different video lined up for today. I was gonna post it. I'm gonna be posting this a little bit later. I had a video lined up for 5 o'clock, but I saw the All Stars get announced, and I was baffled because there were some terrible snubs. Like, I couldn't believe it, bro. But today, as you can see by the title, we're gonna be talking about snubs from the All Star game. Obviously, there are good players in the All Star game, yes, but I just feel like people deserved it more, and I just have the opinion that they forced the top tier teams to get more than one All Star. Like, for example, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is having a down season, and he's just an All Star because he's on the Celtics. In my opinion, it doesn't really make sense to me. It's like they're not rewarding the players. It's like they're basing the All Star game off of team based off team success, which that has never been the case for All Star. They're just picking and choosing, whether it's the media, whether it's the coaches. Like, I don't know, but the one player in particular you could probably see his highlights going around in the background is Trae Young, and Trae Young has been getting snubbed from the All Star game ever since he really became an All Star. Like, 2023, he led the league in assists. He still didn't make it. He's only like a 3-time All-Star, which is crazy because he's been this good since he made his first All-Star appearance in 2020. And if Trae Young is not starting in the All-Star game, he's most likely not getting in because the coaches never vote for him, which makes no sense because if the coaches consistently double team you, triple team you every time you get the ball, and they still can't vote you into the All-Star game, it doesn't make sense, bro. And some of Trae Young's best games this season, he's had like 3 2020 games. Like, let's just start from December 2nd. He had 12, 8, and 15. From December 4th, he had 17 and 7. December 6th, he had 31 and 20. He's going to have another one of those games. December 8th, he's had 15 and 10. December 11th, he had 22 and 11. December 14th, he had 35 and 10. December 19th, he had 23 and 16. December 23rd, he had 29 and 7. And December 26th, he had 27 and 13. The list could go on. I'm gonna go to another. I'm gonna go to January. We're just gonna skip to January. He had 24 and 20 on January 7th. January 14th, 7 days later, he had 43 and 5. January 18th, he had 28 and 11. I don't know what else they want Trae Young to do. Like, when he led the league in scoring, they said he was just doing empty stats, blah blah blah. And the Hawks actually have some great wins this season, so I don't understand. Like, do they not think Trae Young's obviously an All-Star caliber player, but the coaches seem to never think that, which make no sense to me. And that getting to my next point, in a major snub, he was number 1 in fan voting, he was number 3 in player voting, and he wound up 7th in media voting, which the media is dickheads, bro. They don't know basketball, which they shouldn't really have what to say when it comes to All-Star game, because who doesn't want to watch LaMelo Ball in the All-Star game, bro? Let's be serious, bro. His game is literally made for the All-Star game, and the coaches still decided not to vote him in. And I've watched their games because I'm a LaMelo Ball fan, if I haven't told you already, and he's consistently the game plan for every team that plays the Hornets is take the ball out of LaMelo Ball's hand. Every time he has the ball, they send a triple team, make somebody else beat you, and that works because nobody else on the Charlotte Hornets besides Brandon Miller and sometimes Miles Bridges. Trey Man has been out, but nobody besides LaMelo is a threat on that team. The team stinks, and they're just basing their assumptions on him because the team sucks, bro. They're just gonna assume that he's just an empty stats player. He's an empty calories type of player, which, if you watch the games, you notice that that's not the case at all. Like, they was talking about how if he shoots the most shots in the NBA today, and damn right he should, bro. Look at the team that's around him. You got Josh Green on the court. Josh Green was good on the Mavs, yes, but this season he has been abysmal. Grant Williams out for the season. There's been a lot of injuries to that team. LaMelo Ball has had his healthiest season in a long time, even though he's injured right now, so that's a crazy thing to say, but he's gonna come back next week, which is stupid, bro. Stupid. They don't have the same, like, it's clear that the NBA has different agendas for each player. But let's just start off with LaMelo Ball's best month, and that was November. November 1st, he had 31-4. November 2nd, he had 36-7. November 4th, he had 19-2, bad game. November 6th, he had 25-6-8. November 8th, he had 31-6. November 10th, he had 38-8. November 12th, he had 35-7. November 16th, he had 26-9-6. November 17th, he had 31-12. November 19th, he had 12. Bad game. November 21st, he had 35-6-9. November 23rd, he had his first 50-point game, 50-10. The back-to-back games, and then November 25th, he had fucking 44-9-7. November 27th, he had 32-10-7. And I could go on, but they're just gonna call that empty stats, which doesn't make sense at all. It's fucking stupid. Like, it's clear that they have agendas against certain players, but you're just not gonna reward them because their team fucking sucks. But you reward the best teams, which they don't even deserve to be all-stars this season. They're just rewarding team success. But getting into our next all-star snub, and we're gonna go with Domantas Sabonis, because yes, the Kings have started off slow. They did start out slow, obviously, but Sabonis has really picked up his production. He really became the number one option on this team, I feel like. Like, yes, they still sometimes play ISO ball with, not sometimes, most of the game they play ISO ball with DeMar DeRozan, Malik Monk, and De'Aaron Fox, who is eventually going to get traded. I'm going to make a video when he gets traded. But Sabonis this season is averaging 21 points, 14 and a half rebounds, and 6.5 assists, and being one of the best rebound. He's literally leading the league in rebounds. Like, there's nothing more you can say about that. And it's crazy that the league leader in assists and the league leader in rebounds are not in the All-Star game. Like, it's just ridiculous. And for some reason, I could understand this, because they're gonna reward the Rockets because they are the number 2 seed. But like I said, it's just like they're rewarding team success. Like, Alfred Şengün has less numbers all across the board than Sabonis, but the Kings are the 10th seed, so why would you reward what you think is an empty stats player? And the coaches know better, bro, because anytime I watch the game, the Kings offense. The Kings are best when Sabonis has the ball in his hands making decisions, and obviously the teams around him, the coaches, they decide to not let Sabonis get the ball. Like, they play him on a perimeter, because in the low post, he could either make the great pass or he could stick his elbow in your chest and score the ball, which not a lot of teams like, bro. So I don't really understand how he's not an all-star either. But let's just get into when Sabonis picked up production. December 1st, he had 25-13. December 3rd, he had 27-7. December 5th, he had 17-13. December 6th, he had 22-16. December 8th, he had 19-12. December 12th, he had 32-20. December 16th, he had 28-14. December 19th, he had 18-12. Yeah, 18-12. Then we're gonna skip to January because we already know who he was putting up. He's had his best month this month too. December 5th, he had 22-13-7. Then December 6th, he had 21-18-11. December 10th, he had 23-28. December 12th, he had 22-15. December 14th, he had 16-10. December 16th, he had 20-14. December 19th, he had 29-18. December 22nd, he had 26-18 again. December 23rd, he had 23-19. And he only consistently gets better. December 25th, he had 25-13-12. December 27th, he had 22-10. And December 29th, he had 13-14-11. Like, I can understand, like, you want to reward team success, yes, but I don't think you should be doing it like that. Like, I don't know, bro. I just don't. Sabonis, there's nothing against Alfred Şengün. Yes, he has been putting up a great season, leading the Rockets in almost every category, but come on, bro. Like, we gotta make these obvious selections, bro. Like, come on. And And nothing against J Dub either. Like, I don't know how J Dub is an all-star over this next player in Devin Booker. And Devin Booker has always been getting disrespected by the NBA. Like, it really doesn't make sense how he only has like he has 4 all-star appearances. Most of them, he was an injury replacement. He's literally the guy you call up when somebody gets injured, and that's fucking disrespectful to Devin Booker. Because in my opinion, Devin Booker is the best shooting guard in the league. Like, what does he have to do to earn respect from his peers, bro? Like, or not even his peers, the fucking coaches. Obviously, Booker has stepped it up a lot this last month. Booker is having a Devin Booker type season, and he's been playing phenomenal recently. And you all know coaches double team Booker off the jump. Like, they don't want Booker to score. Booker's best attribute is getting a bucket, and coaches know that and still decide every year not to vote him in. Like, they only vote him in when they feel like it's obvious, like the Suns are a top 3 seed. Right now the Suns are like 7th, 8th, maybe barely in the play-in, but they're not gonna vote 2 all-stars when we all know Devin Booker's a fucking all-star. But let's just get into his January let's just get in his stats in total. This season, Devin Booker is averaging 25.5 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 6.5 assists, or basically 7 assists, one of his highest assist leading seasons. And I don't know what else these players have to do to. I don't know, bro. J-Dub's not an all-star for Devin Booker, bro. December. Let's just start off with January. January 4th, Devin Booker had 28 and 9. December 7th, Booker had 39, 6 and 10. December 9th, he had 20 and 12. December 11th, he had 34, 5 and 4. December 12th, he had 35 and 8. December 14th, he had 35, 5 and 5. December 16th, he had 37, 3 and 5. December 18th, he had 35, 5 and 3. December 20th, he had 15, 3 and 4. December 22nd, he had 32, 2 and 6. December 25th, he had, or not even December. Fuck, this has been January, my bad. Not even December. January 25th, he had 18, 6 and 7. January 27th, he had 26, 7 and 8. January 29th, he had 28, 4 and 4. January 29th, he had 28, 4 and 8, which I don't know, bro. Those are all-star numbers to me. It's just the disrespect Booker consistently gets. But next, we're getting into final all-star snub, and this is Kyrie Irving. And Kyrie has totally been carrying the Mavericks this season with Luka Doncic being hurt. Obviously, Kyrie has stepped up his production to how Kyrie Irving could do whatever. Kyrie can score whenever he wants, bro. He's just that gifted, but he decides to take a backseat, let Luka do him. And without Luka, Kyrie has had to be the man this season, and Kyrie has kept the Mavs afloat. Obviously, the growth of PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford has helped them a lot, but without Kyrie consistently leveling up with this team, putting up 25 when they need him to, there's no need for Gafford to do anything or PJ to do anything. But Kyrie Irving's, let's just start with January 4th, Kyrie had 24 and 1. January 6th, he had 25 and 6. January 8th, he had 30 and 4. January 13th, he had 29 and 6. January 15th, he had 18. January 16th, he had 23 and 5. January 19th, he had 22 and 4. January 20th, he had 27. January 23rd, he had 22. January 25th, he had 33. January 27th, he had 23. And January 29th, he had 27 and 8. Yes, I understand rewarding Harden, because obviously I didn't expect the Clippers to be this good. And really, there's another player I could do too. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me, bro. Like, also Norman Powell. Norman Powell could have been an all-star too, but obviously they were going to give it to one Clipper. But these are some of the players I found ridiculous that didn't make the all-star team. Let me know y'all's down below. Subscribe. I hope you enjoyed. I got some videos right here. If you enjoyed this video you just watched, video on the right and video on the left, and Click on it.